Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Eric Percival, also known as Scuffed Gaming here on YouTube, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Today we're going to be playing on the Dead God save file because it is fun. Let's go ahead and play Eden, as is tradition. We're going to go ahead and play Eden. I don't remember why our win streak is 1. We must have lost. We must have lost a run at some point. Ooh, what an interesting start. So we have decent tears rate, pretty decent tears rate, extremely decent damage. I'm not sure where that's coming from. We have blind rage, pretty bad range, pretty bad movement speed, but we also have Game Kid and the Shade. I know that there was some tricks with the Shade. Let me go ahead and find that item description because it's got to be interesting, right? It's got to be at least a little bit interesting. I think the Shade does something after you hurt enough people with it, something like that. Deals 2 contact damage per tick for 30 seconds. The Shade is absorbed after dealing 600. The familiar disappears and turns into a friendly dark chargers. We now deal contact damage at the same rate as the Shade used to. Yeah, so apparently if you deal enough damage as the Shade, or with the Shade, it counts as... Well, it's a little bit difficult, obviously, because enemies like this will not die, but these we can sort of just run into them and kill them like so. So they're not hostile. Thank you, Shade. We also have 2 soul hearts. Wonder what kind of a run this is going to be. You should definitely not do this if you're trying to win these runs at home, and you definitely should not be trying to force the issue. A sack of pennies. We can pick this up once we come back with a full charge on the Game Kid. The Game Kid is going to turn us into that Pac-Man style dealy. We do want the sack of pennies because it can sort of unlock our ability to use the shops in a really amazing way. We would like to do that. Come on, Shade. Get him. Great work, Shade. It's actually really funny. We can technically use Game Kid with Shade to allow the Shade to deal a lot of contact damage to our opponents. That was an unfortunate move for me. It's going to be kind of awkward for a while because our movement speed is not that good. Don't ask me how I dodged that. I don't know how I dodged that. But we can thank our tears rate for helping keep us safe for a good while here, at least through to basement 2. Because we can. Yes. More important question is, what's going to be the end goal for this Eden run here? We could do a basic run, and I think we should try to stay a little bit sober here for a while, because the fact of the matter is that we do not have the range and the speed to be able to turn this into a knockout run. Even though we do have Game Kid and the Shade and we can deal a lot of contact damage, this run only really starts going crazy if we get our HP situated, our range situated, and possibly get a good tier effect. Maybe sack of pennies will help us do that. It's going to give us a lot of money over the course of this run as a whole. Ooh, red stew. Do we want red stew? We can always come back and buy red stew and then absolutely obliterate things for a couple of floors. Keep our double deal safe. And really, things like that, man. That is the technical term. That is, I'm sticking to that explanation. Come on, Shade. They actually can't punch through the Shade. The Shade deals too much damage too fast. This is our damage combined with our tears rate that's enabling us to sort of bully these Horfs turrets. AWAS. I don't remember if AWAS worked the same way as the shovel does. They changed the shovel, so now you can ensure at least 1 crawl space per floor. So there is, in fact, only 1 crawl space per floor. Look at the Shade giving this man an absolute beating, a slacking. You know what the funny thing is, that this is actually one of the safest ways to fight this boss. Ooh, our speed. So our speed gets a nice upgrade. going to go ahead and go back and buy red stew and try to blitz the next floor with it. Hopefully this isn't a mistake. Red stew is going to give us a slowly depleting damage up. And when I say slowly, I mean actually kind of fast. Man. Faster that we can execute enemies, the more we can buy back our damage up. So we should be trying to get through these rooms as quickly as possible. For at least a little while. And maybe we should try to do an ascension run here. For this channel. I feel like it's been a while since we've done ascension or alt path. I mean, if this devil deals good, then that would be nice. Now for those people who do get red stew, you shouldn't really like focus too hard on trying to make it work, if that makes any sense at all. Like, you definitely shouldn't try to force yourself to maintain it. Geez. Spawns a trapdoor to the next floor, spawns a crawl space if you sound decorative tile. I think we'll want to buy both of these. Missing page number 2. And I guess what I mean by that is, right, yeah, we're going for planetariums. This feels like an ascension run. Give a repelling aura. Is you shouldn't be too concerned if like your damage, if you lose your damage from red stew. It's just supposed to make a couple of floors feel a little bit easier. Maybe even, oh, that's my fault. Maybe even one floor feel easier. We're looking for a decorative tile to use this on. Let's go ahead and bomb this. Get a soul heart going. Sometimes it can be a little bit hard for me to tell what constitutes a decorative tile. Like, presumably one of these tiles is considered decorative, and it should spawn a crawl space. This is not correct. Maybe this one? Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I usually don't concern myself so much with maintaining our red stew aura. And I wouldn't be so worried if I was you either. I mean, it's just supposed to be a nice thing. And we knew we were going to get our money back, so we're not super worried about it, about losing it. We still have 12 damage, I mean. Our base damage was pretty reasonable. 35% chance of the planetarium. We are going to be a little bit concerned with the HP state that we're in for a little while because we took both devil deals. We wanted to do something fun with the shovel today, which is what this is all about right now. Curse of the Lost is going to make this a little bit awkward. Let's check this shop. 15 cents the booster pack. We'll take it. Hermit, Judgment, Temperance, the Stars, 2 of Spades. We'll take the Stars card. One thing that people shouldn't really be alarmed about as far as the red stew is concerned is that it does start to deteriorate because it needs to deteriorate at a faster rate than you can buy it back after a good while. Also, this is a really frustrating arena for the Frail. I know that it doesn't seem like it's a big deal, but these 2 mushrooms actually prevent us from doing our usual, like, camp out on the left and just shoot at him from where we're standing there on the left, or on the right even. Either side is fine. Get a tears up. Might as well check the devil deal. We can't take it. A planetarium already. And it's a banger. Uranus is going to allow us to shoot ice tears, and ice tears will prevent enemies from having death rattles. Because it will freeze them instead of their usual death animation. As expected, we get a crawl space, and it's going to be pay to win. Great, we'll take pay to win. We are in a position to pay to win. Super satisfying to just freeze these enemies and then watch them, you know, die. Alright, thank you, sack of pennies. I believe if you shoot these bodies of these enemies long enough, they do eventually break. Like if I shoot this head for long enough, it will break apart into all the fragments, the ice fragments. Thank you, Shade. Oh, wow. Now, if only we could do something about our bombs. Oh, freaking suplex. Oh. Suplex. Suplex is one of the funniest things. I love suplex. We could suplex all these enemies. Getting close to them with suplex. But you know what? We said we were going to be using the shovel. The game keeps trying to give us these extra active items. Let's just stay on the shovel, right? I mean, come on, guys. What are we even doing here? Can't really remember where the item room was at. We don't need our planetarium. I'm pretty sure it was top right. And it was suplex? Yeah, I just went inside of it. Really bad memory. Yeah, we really wish we had a bomb here. Yeah, that's alright. We'll head on down. Minus 35% planetarium chance. I'm surprised we have a chance at all. Now, what are we looking for now? We're looking for more damage. Our tears are pretty well taken care of at this point. Ooh, speak of the devil. We can barely outrun these Globins, but we can outrun them. So, we're happy for that. Let's check our item room. Little chest. Welcome to the team. We'll open this. Oh yeah, this is good stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I want that actually. Thank you. Didn't get a key in any of those sacks, but now that we have little chest, I'm not sure that's going to be a problem. We're dropping a lot of extra stuff. We even get a strength card to help pay for our next devil deal. That's alright with me. Unfortunately, Small Rock did tank our speed again, so we are still kind of trapped with our bad speed. But I say trapped loosely because I'm the one that did that to us. Not fair to blame the game for us being trapped when I did that. Come on, give us a kiss. Get our crawl space. Our crawl space is going to contain some money and a chest. With any luck, our crawl space will eventually feature a black market. That's with any luck at all. This is the secret room. Okay, let's go ahead and be lazy. Get out of here. But now with our freezing effect, we do have what feels like a respectable amount of damage and tears rate. 4.5. Good enough tears rate usually to survive this run. Should be enough to survive this run. Now, membership card would be the dream right now. Oh, wow. Yeah, can we call him or can we call him? I almost wish we took a pound of flesh, but we didn't have enough money for a pound of flesh. Unfortunate. How about this? Just want to keep our HP situated for the time being. So now we have membership card. If only this was an actual, like, real challenge room and not a boss trap room, then we would be super duper wealthy. And I know that some people are probably yelling like, oh my god, he could have had suplex with the shade, that would have been the dream. I agree with you. I do think that suplex with the shade would have been really awesome, but the shade is not something that I want to force. I just want to be reminded, turn pickers and gather points into the room. Okay. Into their value. Go ahead and pull the strength card out of here, because that's the only thing I really want to keep. Actually, you know what? We could actually just hermit everything in this room and maybe get some money. Yeah, some of this even eddied out of that room. It's kind of funny. Yeah, so that's not bad. That's some pretty decent money going on. Yeah, these items are like these enemies are the best to illustrate how good this could be. Do not have to worry about the death rattles of enemies. I don't believe that it freezes bosses solid. Yeah. But we won't have to worry too much about it, because if we even barely dodge some of these enemies, the shade will pick up some of the damage. Alright. Empress, we don't need it. We'll just head on down. Fun run so far. Depths 1, boop. Crawl space. Bag of crafting. Yeah, no thank you, man. This is definitely what I miss about the Dead God save file. So many zany and wacky items that I didn't really get to use that much of before moving on to Road to B-side. Like I did Road to B-side almost immediately after I finished the Dead God save file. Which is a little bit of a tragedy when you think about it for a second, because it's like, oh, we got to unlock so many crazy items like C-section. It finally got implemented, not to mention death certificate. People got to see it a couple of times, so I am looking forward to doing more runs on the Dead God save file, whether we win or lose, because it's just a blast to start Eden runs. It's actually a really good catch there, because that man was about to hurt us. Unlocks the passageway to the Hush fight using Pandora's box, consumes the key and spawns 6 items from random item pools. Are we going Hush instead of the Ascent, even though we missed our 1 item room? Maybe we will. Maybe this is a good time to push ourselves, go to Hush. It gives us more chance to use the shovel if we choose to go to Hush. And just to illustrate to you guys that there can't be two crawl spaces on the same floor, see, this is actually just going to be a regular trapdoor. Whoa! It will not be another crawl space. Just in case some people are sitting there going, I don't understand why, you know, Percival didn't go for more crawl spaces. I actually can't. I cannot go for more crawl spaces. Telepathy for dummies, not exactly what we're looking for. Thank goodness we have $1,000 and we can just re-roll them. Belly jelly. Good defensive item. Could certainly use it against some of our enemies. Belly jelly is going to give us a chance to ignore contact damage, which is really good, man. Oh, thank goodness for membership card, otherwise this is going to be a blank shop. Instead we get to kill greed, get some free money going. And just look at all these room clear items. This is why I like to take little chests. No, some people don't, but you never have to worry about pickups ever again. Store credit. I'll take the scapular. Now we could take store credit into the devil deal. I'm pretty sure that store credit works for the devil deal. One shop item for free. I mean, we could at least try. Take the moon.
The moon.
Got him. You know, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Big deal. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't work. Now, if it doesn't work, we'll come back and we'll pick up like a free box or something. Box is apparently worth 27 cents or 26 cents. I'm not sure why. Box is not really that good. We have a half off scapular, 14 cents. Way better. And frankly, even if store credit doesn't work, we still have the strength card to get a discount anyway, but a different kind of discount. It's going to be the cage. Getting some free chip damage there with the shade. We may actually get the chance to see the shade lose himself in the music the moment. I don't want to go just yet. That was Belly Jelly. Belly Jelly protected us. Oh, the shade split into friendly chargers. Alright. Moment of truth. So it doesn't seem like store credit is going to work. However, we can still use the strength card. Pick up both of these items. And we are happy to have both a theme and, really man, Little Horn. Another sweet tier effect to add to our repertoire. Our repertoire. Yeah. We'll just buy the box. Take this, go up. Actually, we don't have to waste time because we could just shovel on down. Shovel on down. We could shovel our way down. Everybody, come on down to Crazy G's Emporium of Emporium. What does our item room contain? The virus. Does solve our speed problem. Grateful. So now we deal also contact damage, just to make it Just to remind everybody that because we did pop the shade, we now deal contact damage with our body, the same amount of contact damage, in fact, that the shade would be dealing. So we have a lot of contact damage going. If we see Unicorn Stump, we will move off of the shovel for it. Because frankly, it would be really, really powerful. We would poison enemies on touch, we would deal contact damage, and we would have a 50% chance of negating the damage after we run out of invincibility frames. Man, oh man, I've been bad at finding these secret rooms lately. PhD, let's check our other store. 26 cents the pentagram, definitely worthwhile. We'll be coming back for you, sir. Happy to see you. How's it going? There is a 0% chance that we don't end up getting the pentagram on this floor, one way or the other. The other item that would be crazy right now would have been Ares. And I know that some people are bummed out. They're like, oh, but you didn't have Game Kid. You didn't stay on Game Kid. Game Kid would have been the item to have. Or even Suplex. I agree with you, but I had no idea we were going to get the virus and Belly Jelly. And I wasn't sure, honestly, that we were going to be able to break the shade as hard as we did. I've never actually seen the shade break into chargers before. Polished bone. Man, oh man, so many good trinkets I missed. God, I miss you, save file. This is truly an amazing save file. Let's go ahead and grab the pentagram. Another 2.5% chance the devil deal. 36.5%. Or 36.2%. The question is, do I want polished bone? We can make bonies with polished bone. Man, not to mention the sweet damage up that we get from the pentagram. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. It's not important. We'll check our crawl space. Our crawl space contains, holy crap, Jacob's Ladder. You guys like some tear effects? I heard you like tear effects. Have some more tear effects. Man. Okay. I think we just fight it. Let's go fight. Ze madre. We'll play a standard run today going down to the chest. We don't have to do a beast run every time that we play this game, but... this has been crazy. Alright. We'll head on down. But I don't wanna go just yet. I need a fire in the cold rain. Don't ever ban me, YouTube. Because I'm tired of getting banned. Please don't ban me, YouTube. That song's good. I love Illenium. Not sponsored, by the way. I think I'm gonna call this one Cold Lightning. Flat file, cool. Because it looks a lot like the lightning. If the lightning kills them, it counts as ice. That is so sick, dude. Oh my god, that's amazing. Dude, that's amazing. So if the Jacob's Ladder lightning kills the enemies, it counts as lightning. It counts as ice killing them. So they get frozen by our lightning. It's kind of like having piercing, I realize. Does this count as a... yeah. I actually don't think I want analog stick because last time it really jacked up my ability to aim, so I'm not gonna take it. And I know some people are probably thinking that that's BS because I'm on controller, but it is hard for me. So you don't have to believe me. I'm not doing it. Oh my god. Maybe here? Okay. It's actually really funny. If we do fight Hush, I'm gonna leave this here. If we do fight Hush, there will be one more store, which I believe will also still have a membership card. Dealy store. An extra store is what I'm trying to say. This is so awesome. Did that chain lightning actually carry the tear effect with it? Like if we chain... Oh my god. Like if we chain lightning a little horn shot, does it pull them both? This is... I didn't know that that was so silly. That's pretty silly. It's gonna be the bloat. Green champion bloat, the sick one. Because he's so sick. They do have a strategy for bloat and stay on top of him or debate that attack. We got marbles. Actually, can I take this in here and then use it to pay for the deal? I bet you I can. I bet you I can use this for this. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely 100%. And we're going to go back and we're going to steal this money. Stolen. Check our arcade. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, babe. Oh wow. Yeah. 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 Give us some more keys back, thank you. We'll use these to get into the Hush deal. The Hush little baby. The Hush fight. Boop. Yeah, we'll take the sneeze. We have the Azazel sneeze now also. Yeah, I'm telling you, the lightning is carrying everything that we do. The lightning carried fear, the lightning carried everything. Yeah, so if we fear one enemy, we fear them all in close quarters. It's really gross. Like, this is... Like, one of the only ways that this could get crazier is if we somehow manage to get, like, a brimstone beam that carries all these effects. I think I'm going to carry Magician into the Hush fight. And it would be a really sad throw on my part if we end up losing against Hush. But, I mean, we can't say we didn't have fun on this fight, right? Because this was a sick run, regardless of what happens from here. Yeah, look at that. Killed everybody. Yeah, alright. I think we're good here. Yeah, that counts as hitting me. But because we have the Polaroid, we can sort of like face tank a lot of this. Get some free chip damage in with the shade because we have the shade damage. Missing poster? No, thank you. Alright. And don't forget, we have one extra hit because we do have the scapular. Well, if we really need the keys, we'll do that. Well, speaking of which, right? Is there anything up here that we would really, really want? Not really. Let's go ahead and just buy latch key. It'll give us a soul heart. We'll buy this rune. Alges, huh? Well, Alges might be even better. If we're in the bank actually for Alges, because I'll tell you what, having the ability to just run into Hush might be worthwhile. But just 3 up a sec. Yeah. We'll put a little bit back here. This dono machine. Now, what do we want? Actual piercing? Sounds good to me. The Book of Rev or Dead Onion. Spectral and piercing. We already have piercing now. Do we really need spectral? It brings our range down slightly, brings our shot speed down slightly, but man. We are in, yeah. We are in Tier City. Give us another luck up, please. Thank you. Temperance Machine. We don't need you. And as a nice go-between, can I actually crawl space here in Blue Womb? I can. We'll be able to make more of a deposit here. No reason to believe we're going to see another shop, right? So. Yeah, that's that. And I'm pretty sure there wasn't anything else down here that we wanted also. Yeah, not really. Not really. If we start to get taken to Pound Town by Hush, I will crack the Alges rune and just try to run him over. That was cool. I got scared for a second. I scared myself. I'm like, I don't know what that is. All the flies just get killed in one hit. Oh my lord! Wow. Freaking the star-spangled tear effects over here. Now, I do believe that they updated some of these Hush attack patterns. Some of these bullet patterns I have not seen before. So some of the tiers seem to be passing us and then coming back. He shoots by reflection now. Oh, unfortunate. I tried to pepper in a bomb there and it didn't work. That one worked. Wow. That is one of the most awesome things I've gotten to do in this game, is just have this flurry of tier effects. And I've done things like this before, but it feels a lot like they've been previously on more broken runs than this. Now some of these tiers are bricking, some of his shots are bricking off on the fly corpses. Oh my god. I believe Belly Jelly protected us once there. It's okay, I believe I'm safe here. Maybe. This may become a problem now. Or not. No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Now everything's not fine. But I think we're gonna get the win here. We started pushing him with belly jelly. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright. Moving on up. Welcome to the cathedral. Curse of darkness. Get rid of them. Don't need them. Those 4 young men did not get to properly spawn yet before we executed them in spectacular fashion. It's going to be really hard for the enemies to escape our gaze, but we're shooting a lot of tear effects. And the tear effects are getting carried by the lightning. Every single one of them. Fear, freeze. So we basically don't even really have to hit our targets. We could hit the wall and they'll get hit. Which is really, really disgusting when you think about it. Does this work? Yeah. I think it is time to switch to Sharp Straw. We'll only get 1 more crawl space, which is in the chest. And we're okay with not getting it. I mean, the real question is, if we try to steal the challenge room, can we just leave? That's awesome. Alright, keep in mind everybody, if you use a shovel in the challenge room and it leads to a crawl space, you can use that to steal the challenge room just the same. So now our tear rate is actually maxed. We're shooting 5 shots a second. We have hematosis. That is a confessional. Now we've got the absolute banger Sharp Straw to deal extra damage to enemies. Back up. We don't need you. We're not doing that. You can keep that. I'm actually really surprised that enemy didn't die. Okay. It's really an incredible build. An incredible setup. A little baby champion. Got him. Ace of Hearts. Nope. Alright, let's go fight him. Like you're gonna get to have ads in this room. Ooh, good shot. I think we broke him. I think he doesn't know what to do now. Alright. That was a good fight. 1 hit. Maybe not the cleanest, but sometimes enemies acting erratically. Can't deal with that. Rotten Tomato, Deadeye. Oh my god. I mean, really, what the heck? And a bird cage. So now our tear effects are gonna. That tear effect is also gonna get carried by that. And unless I'm mistaken, Deadeye doesn't think we're missing. That's so satisfying. Yeah, the rotten tomato effect is being carried to all the enemies simultaneously. So these enemies are shooting at each other now. And they're all getting, for lack of a better word, they're all getting tomatoed at the same time. So all of our enemies will be hurting each other here. Maybe he'll drop some HP, who knows? Yeah, that's good, that counts. We have bursting sacks here. We're not actually in danger of that. Oh, incredible. The world breaker's getting broken. Nice to meet you. You guys know that movie? Nice to meet you. Valley Jelly protected us. Got him. Alright. We must be on the right way, I was going to say. Alright. Boom. The man, the myth, the legend himself, it's Blue Baby. Shadow is full of himself. Look at him. He's going to try to spawn ads and we're going to laugh. Spawn ads. Those ads work for me now. All right. Well, that's gonna do it. What a fantastic run. Definitely really exciting. Shout out to Jacob's Ladder mostly for the incredibleness that we got to experience there. It definitely wasn't the same kind of run that you might expect from Game Kid and Shade, because in that case we would be running personally into a lot of enemies and dealing damage to them that way. But I don't know, I kind of preferred this. I kind of preferred this way because, man, oh man. Every tier effect, almost every tier effect got thrown at these enemies all at the same time, and it was awesome. So I hope you enjoyed that run. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Bye bye.